Yeah, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up ruining this ADC's life. Well, it all started with a pick that gets me reported in Champ Select before the game even loads. Greetings. I'm your ADC therapist, SHACO Support. Today, I decided my victims wouldn't be my own ADC for once, but the enemy bot lane. I started the therapy session by bullying this brand main, a literal pyromaniac who's so tilted he's burning flash just to avoid an early trip back to the fountain. The lane started normally. I was busy being a menace, but then I realized my ADC hasn't read the patch notes since 2009, specifically the part where Riot added turrets that actually deal damage. The enemy jungler noticed my Caitlyn is special and tried to collect some free gold, but it cost him a rapid recall to base because he stumbled into my no-go zone. Unfortunately, Miss Big Personality wanted a piece of me too. The enemy Talon is such a nice guy. He decided to make my job easier by delivering a 150-gram gift straight to my pocket. Then I see the machine gun dragon, aka Chemtech Drake, about to execute my jungler. I swoop in to save him from the ultimate embarrassment, while my Caitlyn, who clearly has a massive inferiority complex regarding MF's assets and Brand's fire, decides to vent her frustrations. Spoiler alert, she just sends herself back to the fountain. Once wasn't enough, so she decides to repeat the process. I really wanted to avenge my ADC, so I perfectly set up a gift for her. But Caitlyn is too busy staring at Miss Big Personality to find the R key on her keyboard. Eventually, she finds it and receives a 300-gram delivery. Graves realizes I can't fix Caitlyn's mental health alone, so he helps me deliver Brand to her once again. But Brand isn't enough. She won't rest until she shuts down Miss Personality. Sadly, the personality is too big, and she survives with 1 HP. At this point, I realize not everyone can be cured. Some states of mind are just terminal. After 12 minutes, I've accepted that this Caitlyn isn't just unlucky, she's a lost cause. Miss Personality and the Pyromaniac prepared a trap for Graves that sent him straight to the gray screen. I'd like to say I'm better, but I got distracted by the plot too, got caught by Talon, and joined Graves in the fountain. While I was dead, Varus sniped MF with a Q because she walked into the no-go zone. Caitlyn, thrilled that her rival is dead, runs in headfirst like a moth to a flame, finds Talon, and, you guessed it, back to the fountain. Me, my clone, and my no-go zone boxes deal approximately 7 million damage, but my team arrives just a bit late to collect the rewards of my sacrifice.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I get chased out of the jungle and realize MF is fast. Her huge personality must be providing some serious aerodynamic momentum. Luckily, she hits another box in the no-go zone, and I survive. While I'm showing off my 300 horsepower Herald driving skills, the Pyromaniac wanders into the no-go zone again, which sends him back to base. While setting up the restricted area no-go zone so we can actually secure the dragon, I take a look at the top of my screen and see Varus in a 1v3 situation. It turns out Varus also skipped the patch notes from 2009, the ones where Riot officially added death to League of Legends. He's currently undergoing a very hands-on tutorial on how gray screens work. I'm prepping Baron with more boxes, desperately hoping someone will come play with me. I even try the wrong chat bait, but they're too boosted to fall for it.
Has been slain. Shut down.
I'm done with this lobby. I go all in, dealing 12 million damage. Varus collects the kills. Caitlyn tries to execute herself to a tower one last time for the culture, and the ADC therapist finishes with a victory on the screen. Thanks for joining me on this low elo roller coaster.